Hey YouTube, it's been a while. I haven't put a video up for absolutely ages, so I'm sorry about that. I'm just getting back into it, so this is a little bit of a shoddy video probably. I'm using my phone and some old recording equipment, but it's better than nothing. I'm just gonna do a quick sort of mini tutorial, I guess, a sort of intro into using the loop pedal. I've got a Boss RC-300 loop station and it's wicked, absolutely love it. Never looked back since I got it. It's great for playing live. If you're a solo musician and you've not got a band to play with, it sort of enables you to layer up lots of different sounds and it gives you a sort of fuller sound on stage. It's also really interesting for people to watch as well. Anyway, I was going to show you how I layer up, how I go from having a sort of simple acoustic song to then incorporating it on a loop pedal. And I've got a newish song. I say new, I actually wrote it a couple of years ago now, but I've only played it live once. So yeah, it actually suits playing on the loop pedal more than it does as an acoustic song when I wrote it. So yeah, anyway, if I show you what I've got as a sort of, as it is, as an acoustic song, then I can show you what I'll do to make it more interesting on the pedal. So, the verse goes like this. It just keeps going round and round. And I sing over the top of that. And because it's so repetitive, the chords don't change. That's why it's perfect for the loop pedal. Because if you've got a song that changes chords every sort of few seconds, then that's not going to work as well on the loop pedal, because as you record certain chord progressions and then they change, if it's playing back it's going to clash. So it's actually good to have something more simplistic and repetitive to record on the loop pedal, and then you can just keep the same chord progressions and just layer up lots of different things with it. So yeah, over the top of this I go times are hard. Hang on, get my voice back. Times are hard, but you got your feet on the ground. Torn apart, but there's no point in getting down. I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling on top by the weight of this world. Someone's calling, got me falling, trying to hear them through this wind of worlds. And then just repeats another verse. At that point, I would bring something new into the loop pedal so that it sounds a bit different. So yeah, then it goes on to like a little pre-chorus bit where it goes, got my fingers in my pocket and my head not in its socket, got a whole new feeling fine. And my dreams got skyrocket past the key, please unlock it, won't you throw me a safety line? And then it goes into the chorus, which is actually a bit different because I'm not singing. It's like a percussive guitar bit. I call it the chorus because it's like something totally different. So yeah, from there it goes. And so on. So yeah, that's my song. It basically goes verse to pre-chorus to chorus, and that's it. So I'm gonna just figure out some things to build up on the loop pedal and make it more interesting. So before that, I'm going to show you how it works, the sort of basics of my loop pedal. Okay, here's my loop pedal. As you can see, we've got track 1, track 2, track 3. Each track has got a record pedal, which also plays it back as well, and a stop. So record with this, stop with this, and then play what you've recorded with this again after. This big bad boy here stops and plays everything that you've recorded, so it will play all 3 tracks at once, and it'll also stop all 3 tracks, which is great unless you want to bring in layers and take layers out, in which case you want to do it a different way. say you've recorded on all 3 tracks, you press play, 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 and then suddenly you want to get rid of whatever you've recorded on track 2, you press stop, and it will continue playing this track and this track, but nothing here. And then suddenly you might want to bring it back in, press play, and then all 3 are playing again. Anyway, there's lots of other things on this loop pedal that I could go into detail about, but I'm perhaps going to do that on another video. So if I just keep this pretty basic, we've got your input levels here. So I generally have the mic down until I'm recording harmonized vocals. Otherwise it starts to record the sort of random noise from the mic instrument in the middle. And then, yeah, you've got your levels for track 1, track 2, track 3. Pretty handy if you realise you've recorded something way too loud on a track. You can just bring the volume down slightly on whichever track. Okay, so coming on to the most important thing I find is the auto record option. And that just means that you can select it so that it starts recording as soon as it hears a signal. So from my guitar, as soon as it starts hearing me play, it will start recording, which means that everything generally gets recorded in time, which is really important for me. Otherwise, the standard option on here, it just starts recording as soon as you press the pedal down, which is not great, because if you think about it, you press the pedal down and then you start playing guitar, there's like a gap between pressing the pedal down and playing the guitar. So every time the loop comes back round, there's a slight pause before it starts again, which is really annoying. So let me show you how to put auto record on. Memory edit here, and then you've got left and right options. If you go right a few times, you'll get to memory auto rec off. You want to turn this knob until it says on, and then exit. Whoop whoop. That will mean when you press the record pedal on any track, this little red light here, which would usually just go a blanket red, it starts flashing, which means it's ready to record when it hears a signal. So starts flashing. Otherwise, when the auto record option is off, I press this and it just goes red straight away. So that's already recording whatever it can hear. Not cool. Yeah. So, okay, so if you're not bored of hearing me waffle on, I'm going to get cracking with some proper music. I'm thinking track 1, I'm going to record some drums and some sort of percussive strums, like muted strumming. And then track 2, I'm going to do some harmonics and some harmonized finger picking. And then track 3, I normally save track 3 for if I want to harmonize some vocals. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to save it and wait and see what happens. So yeah, here we go. Okay, let me show you what I've got. I'm going to start recording on track 1 with the drums. I've got auto record enabled, so as soon as I click the record button, the little red light will start flashing, and then as soon as I start drumming, it will stop flashing and record from there. I'll press the same pedal again when I've finished in time, so as soon as I press that, it starts playing the recording from the start, so it's all perfectly in time. I'm going to do track 1, I'm going to do the drums, and then I'm going to keep it recording and do a little muted strum as well. So I'll do that first to show you. Okay. Okay, finish recording. I'm going to do harmonics on track 2 now. Some harmonized chords on the same track, track 2. going to do, because I think that's enough. So when I'm playing my verse chords, I can have track 1 playing, which is just the drums. And then when I'm singing the next verse, instead of it being exactly the same, I'm going to bring in the little twinkly harmonics whilst I'm still playing the same thing. So to give you an example. And then when I bring in track 2, let me start that in time. Show you the difference. Okay, cool. Okay, for the next bit of the song, which is like a little pre-chorusy bit, where I'm singing quite quickly and just playing different chords, I'm going to take track 2 out, otherwise the chords will clash. But I'm going to keep the drum beat in on track 1, so it keeps the flow a bit. And then I'm going to go into my percussive bit, and I'll just drop all the looped tracks out to make it a bit more sort of atmospheric. So yeah, it will just sound like, got my fingers in my pocket and my head not in a socket, got a whole new feeling fine, and my dreams can't skyrocket past, I can't please unlock it, won't you throw me a safety line? That's it. So from scratch, it sounds a little bit like this. Times are hard, but you got your feet on the ground, torn apart, but there's no point in getting down. I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling on top of the weirdest world. Someone's calling, got me falling, trying to hear them through this wind of words. Someone told me you'll be looking back in a flash of fine, but I'm stuck and stand still, yeah, I'm always wondering from behind. Who the hell are you running from my mind, trying to find the answer? 1 minute you're murdering me, next day it's time to dance. Got my fingers in my pocket and my head not in the socket, got a whole new feeling fine, and my dreams gone skyrocket past, I can't please unlock it, won't you throw me a safety line? That's where I come back in with another verse. So yeah, the only other thing to kind of show you is harmonizing the vocals, which I haven't really figured out yet, but I would probably do it on the fast bit. Got my fingers in my pocket and my head not in a socket, got a whole new feeling fine. So I've got a separate mic going into the loop pedal. This one's just going straight into elsewhere. So I turn the mic. Oh God, I can't speak. Turn the mic volume up on the loop pedal, the knob I showed you earlier. So now that mic's working. Bit rattly and old. So yeah, I'll just give you an example, but it's not tied in with the song yet, but yeah. So I need to figure out some harmonies. Got my fingers in my pocket. Got my fingers in my pocket, on my head not in a socket, got a whole new feeling fine. It could go a bit weird like that. Okay. Drum beat. Got my fingers in my pocket and my head not in a socket, got a whole new feeling fine, and my dreams
dreams gone skyrocket past the key, and please unlock it, would you throw me a safety line? Got my fingers in my pocket and my head nodding in the socket, got a whole new feeling fine. And my dreams gone skyrocket past the key, and please unlock it, would you throw me a safety line? Got my fingers in my pocket and my head nodding in the socket, got a... How not to do it. Hang on.
Okay, you get the idea. I said I'd keep this video short, so I'm not going to elaborate on the vocal harmonies and stuff. So hopefully that's given you a bit of useful information about the loop pedal stuff. And yeah, if you've enjoyed watching this video or you want to see more, hit like and subscribe, and you can send me a message on my website, which is www.rozfirth.com, or on my Instagram, which is @RozFirthMusic, and I'll get back to you. But yeah, let me know what you think, let me know what you want to see. Hopefully I'll be popping some more proper YouTube videos up that's sort of not shoddy like this one. I can see already that the audio files are peaking, and my phone camera is short. So yeah, cool. I'll hopefully see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.